It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Chris Godwin.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Throwing to start the drive. Spencer. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Micah Parsons
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Looking to throw on second down. Spencer. He finds his man. Complete. It's Simmons. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Throwing on third and long. Spencer in trouble, and he's taken down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Fourth down, so Jake Camardo is out there.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there was also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 22 carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile of yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They go to Elliott again. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter.
We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Ferguson.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Prescott looks to throw on first.
He'll go underneath here to Elliott.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Cowboys will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So now the Bucs down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down.
That's complete to Otten.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Spencer.
He's got Claypool.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Throwing here, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Prescott wants a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Prescott to throw. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now all the focus shifts over to the Bucs. Trailing in this one now. A little under 30 seconds remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Throwing on 1st down. Spencer, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown, and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Spencer.
This one taken in by Otten.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Cowboys, the win is number 9 for them on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.